We're talking Wyoming Seminary girls tennis. Raphael Cooper is with us. State champions, man. Congratulations. Talk about this whirlwind of a ride that you guys have had.
Thanks a lot. It has been a whirlwind of a ride. First off, when we started off the year, we were looking to win districts. And then I can't say that we were greedy. I could just say that, we looked at a game at a time. We had Moravian Academy that we played kind of close to home at Birchwood. I didn't find out till later we weren't supposed to win, but we did. And then later we go down there against the defending champ, Knock, and we squeezed that out. And then when that happened, we said, all right, we're in the semifinal. We could actually win this. And it really was a dream. It really was a dream. We get by Conrad Weiser 4-0. And then after that, we're going against Sewickley. And if you looked at the bracket, you saw that Sewickley 5-0, 5-0, 5-0. And, just even a couple parents said, hey, just remember, we're not just happy to be here. Let's make sure we win this. And it's like easier said than done, but the way we did it, it was really exciting.
You've been an advocate of the game of tennis for a long time. You and I had talked when, hey, you're struggling to put a roster together at Wilkes-Barre area, but you grinded and kept at it.
Yeah.
And you think back to some of those days when we first started talking many years ago, and to coming full circle to winning the state championship at Wyoming Seminary.
Absolutely. I do treasure those days at GAR. I treasured those days with those girls. Also with the athletic director and the administration, they were really supportive to the point where we built up a team of about 22 girls, right? And then, mergers happen, and then, it's the time is right to make the jump to Wyoming Seminary. And I'm just blessed, one, to have been working with the people that I did at Wilkes-Barre area to have made that happen. I'm not here if that happens. And then to also work with the Wyoming Seminary administration, just a blessing there too. And girls who, dedicate themselves year round. And then it's basically, okay, let's make the plans. Let's see what we can do. And I guess this worked. I think this marriage worked out.
Let's go through singles. Just take us through the girls, and obviously a fantastic year. But take us through singles, and we'll switch up and talk a little bit about doubles.
All right, so I don't know where I start with singles because, they're three consistent, dominant girls. I mean, they end up winning it for us in the final against the best team in, the state besides us, dethroning them. So, we have Alana Rosenthal, a freshman, comes in and just, I'm going to say it, devours the competition. With the exception of, state champ 2019, I believe, Carissa Gigarelli, with the exception of her, she stormed through everybody as a freshman. So that's just crazy to get a freshman inserted at one, and then you just look at your lineup and see what you can do. Then we have Ella Kreipel too, who is a former player of the year, playing it too. And then we get Victoria Martinez coming in, from Spain, and we're saying, hey, we can win districts. But it was incredible. When we were down there at States, everybody had a way of picking up the slack. And even that last one, Ella was kind of in a little slump during that, and then pulls out in the state final, clutch victory. And everybody's responsible for the win, but that was singles, yeah.
We head over to doubles, and I know you have a senior who's an alternate, who's a captain,
right,
which is also incredible. So,
right,
leadership is so important. And sometimes when you're not the top dog, you still got to find a way to lead, and that'll be life lessons forever for her. So take us through doubles, and
Sure.
Of course your other senior.
So let me talk about that co-captain, Bridget Dowd, who at seminary, when we have our captains, they're voted on by the kids. So the kids vote their captains in. So they obviously felt, she had the leadership skills, letting girls know, certain, whether it's uniforms, what to bring, stuff like that, supporting them. She played second doubles for us during the year. She also played at one point third singles one day when we, just wanted to get some other people looks, and really, really helped out coming to practices even when she knew that she wouldn't be probably starting, and just loved being around the team. They love having her around, and yeah, she's a very established girl, and that gold is truthfully hers as well. Our doubles teams as well. First doubles, we had Dominica DeLeo and Margaret. Margaret dropping down from 3 later in the year to play that doubles game. There's an adjustment. There's an adjustment that has to happen, because first singles, or all singles, you're playing your game. Here you have to play zones, depend on someone to cover that zone when you want to cover the whole area. She made a big adjustment, an adjustment that actually would, help us win against Moravian. And then second doubles, Maria Nolte and Vicky Smolowitz. They end up finding chemistry later on and end up winning a match that propels us to win over Knock, the defending champ. Everybody got a piece of this pie. It's probably the 5th or 6th time I've told the story, but I smile when I think about all of these kids winning a state championship, and they all contributed to it, and they're all tight, with each other, and that's special.
And when they're Wyoming Seminary students, that they're serious students first. So these girls bring it in the classroom, and we know of Wyoming Seminary what they're capable of doing in other sports. And, with Karen Klasner's done at the athletic director, the field hockey coach, and there's been some really strong coaching. But now, hey, a tennis championship again. There's been some other tennis champions in the past that's them, but
yeah.
Hey, it's 2021. It feels really good, and it's great for you to be a part of, as you said, be a part of this ride with these young ladies, the parents, the whole squad.
Absolutely, and Karen Klasner, a staple there, but she's also the athletic director, and she's sending us messages and everything, rooting us on, and it is the first team championship, state team championship for girls. So it's great, and they all blazed their way into history, and I was glad to be a part of it.
Yeah, there's been some incredible student athletes going through all the programs there, but a team state championship feels really good. Raphael, it's always a pleasure to see you and to think of your journey as a coach and, humble beginnings and where you're at. I know you're going to keep fighting and scratching and making sure that you bring the best out in these young ladies or whatever lies ahead in your future. Thank you so much.
Sounds good. Thank you.